Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Twin Beaches. Playing today's spawning in the south. We've got momo4sho with US forces, and he's queued up 2 scouts and gone for pathfinders. So this trick still does work. Scouts cost 150 to produce, pathfinders 200, and reinforcement cost I believe is 30. So it saves you 20 manpower per squad. So definitely worth attempting to execute this, especially if you're going to build 3 momos, or build 2, 3 total. And then from the north we have ohmygod321, who is playing with Wehrmacht, going for Mechanized, going for the Kettenkrad, the cables. Real menace this patch this thing has been. Incredible capture rates on it. And the vision is very good as well. In terms of rankings, so Momo currently ranks 16 with US forces. Oh my god, rank around 60 with Wehrmacht.
Engineers on the field!
But yeah, still no production building yet from Momo. It's an interesting build. Just pathfinders and the engineer. Not familiar with this one. Meanwhile, oh my god, 2 machine guns. It's pretty much what you would expect. So even pathfinders with their capping, you know, they cannot compare to the kitten with the cables. One thing I did find, you know, playing against the kitten with the cables was, you know, if you're going for a machine gun heavy strategy, like I went for double or triple Vickers, the extra vision providing sight of the whole circle. If you're trying to do like an offensive cap, they can see your machine gun positioning the entire time. It's very hard to play a high machine gun style with allies. The cables vision. Oh, got suppressed there. Could get AoE suppressed here as well. He tried to continue on his path. So he's going to force away the machine gun, but the pathfinder's also having to retreat from the pioneers. Okay, going into a sniper now. This is definitely unfamiliar start. So weapon support center. Sniper did, you know, receive a slight vision buff up to 40 vision now. But I imagine actually going to be the pathfinders spotting for it. And because the kitten doesn't have a machine gun, it'll actually be pretty good. Meanwhile, pathfinder's capping down this side of the map. Machine gun quick to pull away. 2 models would be quite risky to jump into a building. Might get 2-shot by the sniper before he can get out. Coming out to the far side to deal with the pathfinders though. Sniper still in the middle.
Reinforces required, Commander.
Okay, Panzer company from, oh my god, say that's the less common of the 2 tech structures at the moment for Wehrmacht.
We've lost the territory.
Most players I've seen have been going Luftwaffe company into a fast 2-2-1. But not, oh my god. Meanwhile, you heard the ISC, the captain's on the field now for Momo.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy. Territory sector lost.
And Panzer Grenadier after that. Looks like Momo was starting up a M3.
M3 half track moving to the line.
What's he going to upgrade this with?
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Location secured. All quiet.
Nothing yet.
Capture.
Doesn't quite have the munis for a quad, so that might be it. After going for the flamethrower.
Back to full strength.
Reinforce from it.
Contact.
Kiss him
Capture
back
point is
on the
being
corner doing
overrun.
some capping. Machine gun at 2 miles decides to retreat. I suppose that's fair enough. As I said, it's quite susceptible to the sniper.
One of our
Oh my god!
MIA.
One volley. One volley like reasonably long range. And the sniper goes down. That's insane. That's why people don't build snipers too much at the moment. Uh-oh. Oh, the retreat path. They retreated down, they would have been fine, but they retreated up. Couldn't get around these barrels
Commander,
and the
we've
carts,
lost the
and he
sector.
loses 2 units, Momo. Oh, that's a disastrous start.
Damn it! Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
It is going to be the quad though. And it's heading down to the bottom. Looks like the kitten's getting out of the danger zone though.
Being lost.
Paratroopers dropped on the fuel, however. Machine guns coming up this direction though.
We have infantry on the field, Commander.
The quad should be able to handle this.
We're on it.
It's coming in. As we see, oh my god, activate. Yep,
Sector gone.
quad's driving
We must
through.
take it back.
Only took a little bit of damage before it got out positioned. Gotta be very quick on the activation. Okay, looks like oh my god was making use of the Grenadier medkit there for a bit. And jams the capture of the kitten. That's very risky. Does survive though. Captain does have an LMG, and I don't think that got nerfed like the bar did, so it's pretty good penetration.
A victory point is under attack.
Quad's rolling up for the next machine gun now.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Trying to get around the side so it doesn't take too much small arms damage.
Skies are clear. Head to tight.
Dropping another paratrooper, Momo.
Green light over the truck.
Took a lot of damage there though. Decides to back away. The Fausting squad was rolling up.
Heading back to bait.
Paratroopers have capped out the far edge though.
I got a bad feeling about this, sir. Time for some action.
Nearby squads will
Under
be
too much pressure
reinforced,
from the
Commander.
Panzer Grenadiers though. Oh wow, he left the capture circle just before it's completed. Go do some repairs. Slight mistake there from oh my god.
We're losing a fuel point.
Forces away that para pretty easily. One thing I did find when going for a 3 Pathfinder start myself, when I was doing my double M3 builds, was late game they did fall off quite hard.
I'm hit.
It just bled me a lot of manpower, so you have to see how Momo tries to mitigate that.
The enemy have
And
taken
rebuild his
territory from
engineer
us.
now though, since he did lose it. No repairs for the quad without it. Let's retreat. Oh wow, that's a fast stroke. Look at that. 8.5 minutes. It's already on the front lines. That's
Enemy activity near
insane.
munitions point.
It's just so fast.
Deploying engineers
All
now.
from those cables, man. You can cap out the map so quickly with them. Even, oh my god, he hasn't had like that exceptional fuel control. He's lost control of both this and this at various stages. Still got this out. It's such an early timing. And this is so strong to be hitting the field this early on, before 10 minutes. A tank like the Stug
Weapon support center is taking sustained damage.
has not gone for officer quarters yet though. Am I going for the bazookas on one squad of paratroopers? Oh, and now combining that up with an 8-rod.
Munitions point is being attacked.
That's nasty. That's a lot of vehicle pressure here against Momo. And yeah,
Pathfinder's
easy
missing.
squad wipe.
Presumed dead.
Bazookas. It doesn't have them. It doesn't have the munitions for it yet.
Sector lost. No contact.
Ouch. That's very hard to deal with. Grenade onto the door. Ooh, I think he got lucky there. Sometimes when you retreat out of a out of a building, like when you're kind of in the door on the inside of the building, your infantry does seem to be invulnerable. Bazooka's chasing down the 8-Rad.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
And the 8-Rad gets the squad wipe nonetheless. The damage from the grenades.
Team on the field.
Too impactful. Oh no, the smoke. They lost their targeting. Strange.
Crowds are securing our capture
With the target priority system, they would lock back on it unless Momo gave a right-click order to target the Panzer Grenadiers.
They've taken our victory point. We have territory under attack.
Ouch. Well, Momo did, I think we heard him drop in a anti-tank gun, or maybe he constructed, I'm not sure. No, he doesn't have motor pull. Definitely power dropped it in. The switch back and forth between players. These tech trees kind of get lost. Still rolling up here. Has still not gone for V1 yet. He's deploying a second 8-Rad now. This is going to be a crazy amount of vehicle pressure, especially with Momo losing one of his paratroopers. Was the squad that wasn't upgraded with bazookas at least, but it's going to be very tough to handle. Had to rebuild the engineers. Got this one with the sweeper upgrade. Quad. A little bit of damage.
Enemy movement near victory point.
Good bit of bazooka action in there. They do some good frontal damage. Somehow avoid getting suppressed as well. They're running pretty hot, those bazookas. The T-gun lining up here. Connecting on the Stug, but the double 8-Rads are here. Drives past here though. Not the best handling of this from... oh my god, he maybe could have even closed the game there. He just drove around. The 8-Rad killed this. The pressure on there, but decides to disengage. He's got a lot of repairs to do. Just sweep out the back here. Got to be worried about his retreat path a little bit. Could get chased down by the 8-Rad. Oh, I missed it, but it looks like the kitten did go down because you can't see on the tactical map. Is that it there? Yeah, there it is. I apologize.
The enemy is stealing our munitions.
Blasted away. See if Momo doesn't have any upgrades yet from the ISC, and wouldn't expect it given that he had to rebuild the engineers. Did a lot. But he's rolled this straight into a tank depot, and this is actually a pretty fast Hellcat, all things considered, for Mo. As I said though, I think maybe the 8-Rads could have been doing a little bit more damage for, oh my god, applying a little bit more pressure. Okay, he's going for the vet upgrade now. It's a little bit late. Could have hit the Stug with the vet one for a long time, but did build a second squad of P-Greens. So still will get some benefit from that, but yeah, a little bit on the later side. Jumps into the lighthouse. He's got one window firing off there at the moment. Not a very efficient engagement from Mo.
The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Captain's dropping in his artillery. G gonna dodge forwards though. Does have a nice heavy cover position a little bit further up.
Our objective's clear.
Momo leaving some munitions spare. Hasn't gone for the 50 cal yet on the Hellcat. Here we go. He's getting some mines down. 8-Rads, 3 of them rolling head on in here. But they Stug off to the side. Mr. Smoke. Oh, great attack round usage there. One goes down. The Stug coming in now. He's got the vision from the Pathfinders. The Vet 1 stealth reconnaissance. The Hellcat getting a couple great shots in. Runs into the machine gun though as the smoke clears. Machine gun, big damage. AT gun gets very low. Double 8 rods swoop off to the side.
We're losing a fuel point.
Shut down the Pathfinders. Okay, briefly goes for a Stug chase.
Reporting in.
Fresh paratrooper deployed and threw out a satchel to force the machine gun to retreat. The paratrooper bazookas to chase away the 8 rods.
Orders are orders. Let's go.
Hellcat just comes off prioritized vehicles to
The enemy
pop
have
off a
taken
few
territory
shots.
from us.
Transport loaded up and ready to make a pass.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
And, you know, quad still useful. Uses it to chase away eyesight machine guns and Panzer Grenadiers, units that don't have any defenses against it. Hellcat speeding in here.
Victory point now under enemy control.
Oh yeah, ran into a tank trap, no chance of an attack round through that angle. Tried to avoid getting Faust, I think was his main priority. Oh boy. Pathfinder goes down somewhere, but the quad chasing in. Watch the shoot and scoot to back away after that.
Paratroopers taking heavy hits.
Didn't get a chance to see where the Pathfinders went down. I imagine up here though. Maybe it was the squad Momo was using stealth recon mode. Sub Pathfinder doesn't have vet. Oh my god, they built a second Pio out the back here, doing a lot of repairs. Left his command points open. Actually quite long command points, still a way off the Panther, a long way off the Panther.
Enemy CP, get to cover.
Okay, rolling up here. Still gonna back up the 8 rod. Probably needs an AT gun or a second Stug if he wants to fight. It's the composition of Momo, honestly. So Momo's going for a Sherman next. Oh, and Momo making use of the high explosive barrage there. I think from what I understand, that you need to deactivate prioritized vehicles when using this to get the best out of it.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Officer reporting. Keep your distance.
One of our munitions points is being neutralized.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes otherwise, I believe when firing on the move, this can kind of cancel itself if you don't deactivate prioritized vehicles.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Okay, so Paras have a bit of a dicey retreat. 8 rods coming in here. The T-gun lining up though.
Point is under attack. We must act.
That's backing away. Sherman meanwhile chasing that away. Does go for an AT gun. He gets a couple shots in. Already vet 1 thanks to the bonus. Officer training or whatever it's
They
called.
captured a victory point.
Quad coming out to the side. Could get steamrolled by the double 8 rods very easily. Could go for a grenade into retreat. You know, Panzer grenade, one of those ultra strong ones. It is still worthwhile going for that kind of move, especially if you're high in munis, which you can see, oh my god, is just absolutely stacked up. One thing he hasn't been doing is spamming the repairs, as he is still holding command points for the Panther. Might have been more effective to just come down this side, start spamming this ability to overwhelm Momo instead of stalling for the Panther. Just playing with the units he has access to now, the Stugs and whatnot, instead of waiting for that Panther. Momo's got a few mines down though. Got to do that against the 8 rods. Stop them from diving in
The
too
enemy is stealing
deep.
our munitions point.
But you know, victory points pretty good for Mo, honestly, at this stage. Starting to turn things around. So there we go. Hellcat high explosive barrage is on. T-gun lining up a little bit late. Pushes forwards. And he was parked on his own mine.
Down to 300 points.
Oh, it seems to be working okay with prioritized vehicles on still. Alright, that's good.
AT crew standing by.
Jesus Christ, those
What I heard though, maybe you can like switch targets
105 is reporting in.
if you get out of range. Okay. Bit of damage on the Sherman, but the bazooka's doing alright against the 8-Rat. Green's chasing down the hill here.
closing in.
2 on 1. The Paras are not going to last long there. Hellcat probing from the side now. Bulldozer. All 3 vehicles from the depot deployed. Oh, I threw out a satchel there trying to bait the P-Greens in. They don't go for it though. Oh my god, it's going to hold on.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Cap the north. Machine gun covering here, so locking this down. If the AT gun out here, maybe hoping that the quad would rotate over there and you could knock it out. It's a decent idea.
Victory point now under enemy
Another
control.
Hellcat for Momo. He's able to push out a lot of vehicles, really. His manpower bleed must have gone right the way down. Does not have any upgrades though, decreasing it. Just the mid-tent. Casualty clearing. Saving him some reinforcement. This definitely does count for quite a lot. Okay, tried to throw the grenade onto the far side of the building. What it looked like there, and got a pretty good connection. Our troopers do have a decent amount of health though.
Hellcat has been completed.
Comes the bulldozer. Still got the blade down though, Mo. Whoopsie daisy. Got that blade up. Full mobility of the bulldozer, and the sweeping function on it often doesn't work anyway. Not missing out on anything. Okay, 2 Hellcats now. They're looking for an angle. Machine gun retreating. It's low. Oh my god, trying to get some mines down now. Does have double pyros himself. That's a good idea. Especially with how much munitions he had earlier. T-gun on the hill though, getting some great hits on most vehicles. He has to back away. And he has 1 engineer himself for repairs, so might need to do something to address that. Honestly, might need a second one. Pretty much has pop cap limit as well. Pretty close. So, okay, one of those mines went down. Their artillery out there from the captain.
The enemy
I
has
got it
300
very
points
close to the
remaining.
Panther, but honestly, you know, the command points have slowed down quite a lot. I've been
We have 300 points.
shutting down these 8-Rats pretty hard. They haven't really done that much. Now he's steaming in with the Hellcats. They pop their speed boost, and the attack round work is there. Nice flat terrain here, really good for attack rounds. And 8-Rat gets picked off just like that.
Confirmed. Enemy
That
have
guy's
300
picked up a
points left.
second anti-tank gun as well. And now the Panther. So he also now spikes up to 91 population.
We have 300 points. Confirmed.
This is his timing. We have squeezed in, how much is the 8-Rad in terms of pop?
Enemy
7,
points
yeah,
at
he could have still had that second 8-Rad and his current composition, so definitely gonna feel that loss. So he kind of does still need the anti-infantry from the 8-Rads, especially on the flanks, and can use these as a captain unit as well, right?
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel point.
Good machine gun positioning there. The AT guns, though, don't quite have an angle. Sniper comes in.
Defend our victory point.
Double AT guns are there. Strook's in major trouble.
Standard procedure. Hit the fuckers.
Okay, carpet bomb is coming in.
Some enemy movement.
A little bit slow dodging away with the second AT gun.
ETA right
That
fucking
one's going to be in some trouble. Yep. Oh my god, it caught the MG42 on retreat as well.
bingo fuel in.
Victory
And back to
point.
base.
Ouch.
Control now.
Now he's going to try to kill that off. Both players trying to kill off the AT gun, was it? Panther rolling in here though. Not on prioritized vehicles, was it? Doesn't look like it. So a couple little micro mistakes. Meanwhile, the Sherman finds time to branch out to the far side, get the cap going. Mo is still quite far behind on the victory points. Gonna go in here to cap while blasting the Pathfinders. You see somebody hanging around like this at this rank though, you gotta be expecting they're baiting you. So, it was a good call from Oh My God to pull back there. The Hellcat was looking for the kill. Panther, still 0 kills, eh? Is that a second Panther? Yes, okay. 2 Panthers on the field now. Oh, it does have the 1AT gun, 2 bazookas, so he's got a decent amount of infantry-based anti-tank to handle it, honestly. A pretty good composition. Oh my god, losing that second AT gun. Very costly. And maybe the AT gun positioning during that last battle was a little bit lackluster. Knocks out the engineer there on retreat. Smoking out to safety. Runs into the bazookas there. Sidearm on the Panther is not as strong as it is on the front. So if you get onto its side, you've got a way better chance with those bazookas. Ends up having to retreat here. Wait for the incendiary barrage on the Sherman for Vet 1. Artillery out the back, but easy dodge by Oh My God. Panther's getting repaired out the back. Oh My God's got to have some command points now again to come down the other side. Needs to get probably this ability active. Zeroing artillery generally not quite as good in the 1v1 situation. But yeah, you know, repairs while in combat, very good. Change a lot of break points in vehicle engagements.
Damn it! Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
So, okay, supply drop.
We must act.
Interesting. Maybe wants to save up enough for another carpet bombing.
They've taken our victory.
AT guns coming in here. Oh, and the quad goes down. It's a mine on his way in though with the Peregrines. Good push up here. Guy's providing vision. Hellcats get slammed. And Panther's rolling down the hill here. This could be trouble for Mo. His AT gun's not quite at the right angle. Drops the carpet bombing. Sherman goes down though. Hellcat's coming in, but we've still got 2 Panthers here. They're not on prioritized vehicles though. They're shooting at the paratroopers. Wasting a lot of shots. Doesn't look like the carpet bombing hit anything this time around. Panther's pulling back. I guess, oh my god, maybe busy microing his team weapons back. Lost a little bit of focus on the Panthers. So they probably could have killed a Hellcat there and got away scot-free, but execution wasn't quite there.
We've lost control of a sector.
The T-gun's got to back to base. They're quite low in health. Needs to make sure they maintain that veterancy. Would be a shame to lose it. Machine guns holding strong though.
Make it quick,
Heat guards coming out to the side. Okay, now he has popped the repairs. Everything's pretty much at full thanks to that. Late on the chase. So he's not going to get the squad wipe. I think probably I would have chased to this junction here before backing away. And Momo harassing with the paras. Didn't see what vet he's gone for them. Good concealment. I do also have the capture rate bonus, right? Oftentimes you don't really need it when playing this battle group since you do have Pathfinders, but I've lost all of them. Late game can help you out in the capture rate department.
We got bombs with Jerry's name on them.
Okay, incendiary coming in here from the bulldozer.
Engaging frontline elements! The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Got pulling back.
Ready to go, sir.
Okay, went for self-healing on this squad instead of the concealment, so not quite as strong as the vision tool. Let's sneak around with them. 82 population for Momo, 94 for Oh My God.
The ability is ready.
Still riding high after picking off that Sherman earlier.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
AT crew
T-gun from
standing
Mo
by.
also healed up. Our phone's coming out to the side, but guarded by the Grenadiers. Bulldozer out here now. Well, has managed to close the gap a little bit in the victory point department, but still behind.
200 points remaining on our front line.
Pushing onto the far VP here. Real tug of war on this map at the moment. It comes down to the AT gun positioning, and it's a pretty good map to be able to pull your opponent's AT guns around, because they do have to rotate quite far if they want to be able to defend like both the far VP and one of these.
Alright, get up, stay ready.
Okay, dropping down the artillery from the captain.
Defend our victory point.
Incendiary out here from Mo. Does it cost munitions? It does, 30.
Enemy movement near victory point.
That's barely on though. Takes 2 shots. Still wants to hang around to force away its machine gun with it. Maybe just out of range with it, however. So holding his ground. Oh, and he got slammed. The Panthers backed away though. Hanging on by a thread with this 24 HP. Bulldozer does have, you know, 840 health, more than the regular Sherman. Same as Easy 8, I think. Carpet bombing out the back. The 1AT gun gets smashed. This engineer out the back looking for the decro on the other. Decides to cut and run now. Pegrins, don't think they're going to have the firepower. He polishes this off with the bazooka unit. So yeah, maybe, oh my god, a little bit too conservative with the double Panthers. Not able to knock out the bulldozer there.
The enemy is stealing our
Carpet
munitions
bombing,
point.
getting the job done. This Vet 1 ability now, that marked vehicle type thing that doesn't entirely work correctly.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Should be pretty good in helping it trade against the Hellcats.
Territory is being contested.
It right out the back
Victory
here,
point has fallen into
inactive.
enemy control.
Should still be trying to use it on the edges as a capping tool. So good at shutting down a squad of infantry, then capping the point afterwards. Looks like Mo hasn't gone for the MG upgrade on any of his Hellcats, just funneling all that munitions into the carpet bombing. Can still use the high explosive if it's off cooldown.
Sherman 105, ready for field out.
Second bulldozer now from Mo. Interesting. He's in close to his popcat limit now. Does he have any side upgrades? No. So still has room to invest his resources. Suppression kicking in there. Okay, artillery from the captain. Machine gun doesn't dodge. It's very low. Now retreating. Nearly went down there. The bulldozer gets a big shot, but the AT guns get a big shot as well. No machine gun to shut down the bazookas here. The Panthers come in. But here come the Hellcats next. AT guns still in a compromised position under pressure from the bazookas. The 8-Rad's coming in now. Where are the Peregrines? The Peregrines are down here. Oh my god, needs to bring them into this fight. AT guns hanging on by a thread. But with the just bazooka models basically at this stage, the anti-infantry damage is terrible. Hellcats coming in here. The double Panthers gonna look to engage 3 Hellcats now. They knock out the 8-Rad. AT gun maybe still having its vision blocked by his own smoke. Rolls up the hill here with the double Panthers. I just see the bulldozer bounce a shot there. Nice. Does have pretty good frontal armor. Did get buffed a couple patches ago. Overall, pretty effective attack there from Mo. Just about knocked out those AT guns. And it seems like he's just putting, oh my god, in the mixer right now, in the blender. Just pure out-microing him. In a lot of these fights. See, oh my god, sometimes, you know, caught out of position like that Peregrine. If it was there, here instead, helping against the paratroopers, he could have left his AT guns in position and shut down the vehicles a lot more. But because they weren't able to push in there, eventually knock out the 8-Rad. See, oh my god, he's still got quite a lot of munitions for the mechanized assault ability. Just down to the 2 Panthers at this stage. Let's have a bit of resource float as well. Oh wow, he put a bunker down over here. It's actually not a bad idea. Covering the VP. Looks like a bit of light cover though is going to keep this captain able to get the neutralize off before he gets pinned.
We're down to 200 points.
Oh, he's taking the lead on victory points now though.
Enemy contact, where's he at?
So far we haven't really seen, oh my god, try to just lock down this side of the map. Which is interesting. Quite often I'll do that. I'll just go, especially if I'm going double AT guns, I'll mine up like all of the roads, all of the entry paths, and then just play entirely on this side. Instead of having to pull my AT guns from side to side too much.
A munitions point is being
Works
attacked.
well quite often. Model with only one engineer at the moment, so a little bit strapped for both repairs and then sweeping. You know, if they're too busy repairing, they can't be doing sweeping, so it could be a pretty effective idea. Let's get some mines down now, though. He's got, you know, enough for a couple Boeing and then some spare, so he's free to plant a few mines. Looks like, oh my god, trying to get a few mines down as well. Do like this mine spot around here. Double bulldozers probing. Decent idea going for bulldozers, you know, a bit of extra armor to bounce some shots from time to time and extra health as well, the extra durability working out nicely. Still's got those dozer blades down though, Mo. address that. He's bringing the carpet bombing. The AT guns are going to dodge forwards to try and avoid it. Oh, no. I think he just got lucky. I think he just A-moved them forwards, forgot about them, because then he reversed back into the carpet bombing. He's lucky they're still alive. AT guns backing away here. Paratroopers looking, trying to scout out their location.
The enemy is winning this fight.
P-Greens this time are on top of the paratroopers. The AT guns coming back in for the Hellcats. He's popped the repair, I think. Looks like he's gone for spotting scopes as well to provide a bit of extra vision.
Enemies down to 200
I didn't
points.
pop the repair ability. I think there was an opportunity there for ohmygod to just charge in with the Panthers with the auto repair and knock out one of these tanks. Backed up with the double AT guns just on attack move. It could have worked. Oh boy, and Mo able to steal away a machine gun from the corner there. It's just death by 1,000 cuts at the moment for ohmygod. Loses a unit here or there. Just not getting much in return. Maybe a little bit too timid with the double Panthers. Yep.
Victory point
Pretty
now
durable.
under enemy control.
And Momo doesn't really have like a lot of snares. He's got a few mines here and there, but without snares. Just allow him more freedom. Oh, able to get down here. Neutralize this.
We're losing territory.
So release the VP pressure, and oh, looks okay. Momo going for a greedy cap on the far muni. The double P-Greens punish it. Nicely done. Oh, there are a few mines down here though. 2 or 3. He's coming in here. There's another mine down here. This could be dangerous with these Panthers.
Contact.
Clears off the bunker. The double AT guns were there. They get one Hellcat extremely low. The Panthers rolling down the hill here. But we've got double bazookas nearby. He's picked up a third Panther. He's popping the in-combat repairs now. But not on prioritized vehicles again. What's going on here? Knocks out one Hellcat. Rear armor exposed. He just keeps not going on to prioritized vehicles. Is something bugged with the Panther and prioritized vehicles? There he goes. He activates it now. But the Panther's turret faced in the wrong direction for most of this fight now. Oh my god, everything's going wrong with the turret positioning on these Panthers.
We can't hail our
Knocked out a Hellcat, but 2 Hellcats for 2 Panthers. It's a bad trade, and meanwhile the bulldozers are stomping the infantry on the other side of the map. Could even get a squad wipe here. Trying to chase for it. And he's calling the GG there.
Contact, Panzer!
Throwing in the towel. Eventually comes out on top. Are we going to get an end screen? No. Alright. Well, yeah, it was Momo just with superior army control in the late game. Quite a few times. Yeah, the Panthers, I'd say just too timid. Just too timid like most of the game, I think, for ohmygod. Maybe giving too much respect to Momo. He's obviously a very good player, but, you know, I think those 8 rats, they could have got more damage done during their timing window. And maybe he would have been better served just, you know, spamming, maybe going for like a second Stug AT gun, going for the auto repair and just going all in at that stage since he had such a big advantage in the early game. With those 2 squad wipes. Better served going for, you know, a quick kill instead of trying to draw it out into the late game where, as we saw, Momo very strong, you know, 100 popcap army control. Just out maneuvering. ohmygod. But yeah, quite a few times those Panthers not on prioritized vehicles at the start of a fight, shooting at infantry, really hurt him. He probably could have killed like so many more tanks if that wasn't the case. But yeah, well played. Good comeback there after a shaky start. Tough, man. Seems to be very tough as US forces because that Stug just arrived so early, right? Such a strong unit to be hit in the field at like 8 minutes 30. so much armor, even though it doesn't do that much damage to infantry. You gotta respect it, and you know, if they go for the early Vet 1 on it with the high explosive rounds, pretty good against infantry then. In the field, yeah, so early. Combine it with the 8 rods, it's a lot of pressure, very hard to deal with. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.